Alrighty, I was gonna be on camera, but my kiddo just came into the room, so that's not happening. Excuse me. But welcome on in, you guys. If you're new here, I am Low Royalty. I will be your caster for tonight here in 86 League. Super, super exciting. Please excuse my voice. I am battling a little bit of a cold, just getting over it, so I'm sorry about that, but bear with me. We're still going to have a really good time, I promise. Looks like we got SCR joining the field here. We're just going to be waiting on Dark Jr., but if you didn't know, then you know now. We got SCR Legacy facing off Dark Jr. tonight in a 3v3 best of 5 for week number 1 of 86 League. I'm super excited to be the caster, as I just said, but I will state that again, because it's true. But welcome on in, you guys. We're going to be getting started very, very shortly here. I'm going to pull up chat right now. I'm not ignoring anybody if anyone says hello, but hello, welcome on in. You here to watch some games, kiddo? You ready? Ready. Yep, are you ready? This is... Stop. Stop, 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 please, and thank you. Hello, Blaze. I'm gonna shut this door. My mom's doing her hair, and I do not want to take the chance that her hair dryer is being picked up in my microphone, because there's a good probability that it is. So, hello, Blaze. Hello, Tuba. Thank you for having me as your caster. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you thought of me. Tuba! I know I said hi, but I'm going to say hi again. What's up, my guy? Alrighty. Ooh. Ooh, stop it! Toma? Nah. Nah. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am muted. Alrighty. With that, we are gonna be getting started here. Game number 1, kickoff number 1. SCR taking it as Carigo sends it back downfield. We're on the backboard of SCR. A shot on net goes right on in, and that's going to be the first goal of the game. Hey, tasers! Alrighty, kickoff number 2. Blaze taking it, sending it to the corner. Only's going to be trying to turn it around, but Nemo with the shutdown. MX with the challenge. Blaze with the follow-up, and defense gets it out. Maze sending it down to the corner. Toma is there off the backboard. Straight to the corner. Great challenge. We have a little bit of a volley, a little bit of a battle in the corner here. Toma getting it out, just missing that second touch, but Blaze is there for the backup. Off the ceiling, it's center, and it's sent out by Carigo. Toma falling back, getting one touch, and Maze with a great touch off the bounce, sends it right towards the net. It was just wide. Only now in control, trying to go for a shot. They are wide as well. Maze with a challenge, gets a shot. Toma with a save. A nice little tackle is it for Carigo, but Summer is going to be sending it out. Sorry. Summer Blaze is such a long name. He's probably going to have like 4 different names by the end of this cast. I'm going to try and remember Blaze. But, we got another push to the corner. Nemo with the turn. Over to Blaze. Back to Nemo. Toma with the follow-up, pushing it to the corner. As it bounces out, Summer takes the shot. Saved away by MX. As it goes past the midfield, only with a shot just high of the net. Ball's back off the wall. Blaze with the touch, following it up. A nice little air dribble. MX getting in the way. And we have a follow-up shot. And that one's in. I'm going to watch that one more time. Summer over to MX. In comes Nemo. And there it is. Perfect, and that's gonna push us to kickoff number 3. We got 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Only with almost a shot, but Blaze is there, followed up by Toma. Carago getting in the way. A nice touch keeps it at mid. Nemo just misses the connect. Same with Toma. Only's gonna be sending it down, getting past Blaze. In comes Toma. There's the clear. And it is saved away by Carago. Toma still trying to be on it, but only just beats him. A nice turnaround by Nemo off the backboard. He does get the follow-up. Defense is there to challenge it, though. Blaze with now the follow-up offense. Carago with the steal over to Toma. Toma with the clear over to Blaze. Blaze with the redirect off the backboard. MX on defense. I really want to call him Maze. I feel like his name is Maze. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, guys. Here we go. We have almost another shot, still just high of the net. Nice little challenge going out center. Carago with the touch over to Blaze. Blaze with the back pass over to Nemo, who takes the challenge. Ball goes back to MX as he pushes it to the corner. Nemo is there, back over to Only. We're at a 1-1 game right now. Just under 2 minutes to go. Little bump on the offense, clearing up some of that pressure. Ball's moving down towards the corner once again. Maze is there. One soft touch over to the second. It's a shot saved away by Nemo. Toma with the clear once again. MX is on it. Over to Blaze. He does not get the touch though. Only's going to capitalize on that. Great challenge keeping MX at bay. Could have had a shot there. Here we have MX trying to go for it. Nemo in possession, getting bumped. The ball moves down over to Only, back over to Nemo. He sticks with it. Takes the corner boost, gets one more touch. It's almost center. A great challenge by Blaze, and it's not the angle he needed. As it gets sent to the other side, we're back on the left side of Dark Junior side of the field. Nemo to the backboard. No double follow-up. Only with the clear, it's an open net, but he's wide, and it is no shot. Nice little send out. Once again, MX getting in the way, trying to keep the ball at mid. Toma had the send down, but Carago turned things around once again. In comes Only. Nice little drop down. Toma with the touch. All right, followed up by Nemo. He sends it down. We have all 3 SCR in the corner there. Very interesting. Carago with the challenge. It gets pinched out. MX off the wall, bouncing down. Another pinch going to the corner here. Toma trying to get a read. Nemo just behind him. In comes MX with the challenge. He wins it. Going towards the net. And it's a shot saved away by Blaze. A follow-up shot saved by Toma. Ball's just outside the net. It's right there with only 1 second to go. There it is, overtime in game number 1. There it is, kickoff going straight towards the wall. Blaze going for the air dribble, and it's saved away by MX5. Carago sending it out. Nemo with a great challenge, gets the save. Ball is sent out. Cargo doing the defense for SCR, wrong team. Some bad positioning there. There's another shot saved away by Blaze. MX with the shot. Nemo's there. Carago almost with the follow-up. Very, very close. Great teamwork there. Toma with the bump. And they still get the save for half a second. Nemo with the follow-up backflip. Oh my goodness. Look at Toma going for the bump on Only. He's still able to recover. Nemo just was in the right place at the right time there. And that's going to give SCR game number 1. What a game. Angel with the raid. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you. How are you? Oh my goodness. And we are not doing rotating maps, so yeah. Also, Angel, since you're here, I need you to check your DMs. I'm gonna call you out on stream real quick. Sorry, not sorry. Please check your DMs. It's important. Oh yeah, Tuba has the bot! Ah! This is amazing. Okay. Top tier. Thank you, Tuba. W mod. Appreciate you, Angel. Alrighty, game number 2, kickoff number 1, only taking it all the way to the corner on the left side of SCR. In comes only with the shot, Toma with the save ×2. He took it across his net, big mistake, but he's still able to recover from it. As they are on the attack, Carigo turns things around. We have a demo on Blaze, clearing up some of the offensive pressure. There's the shot, but Blaze is back just in the nick of time. As he takes it around, he's going for the shot himself. It looked like an open net, and it might be. Carigo back in time. Blaze still on the attack as he gets sent to the other side of the field, still on Dark Jr.'s side. Toma off the backboard, rolling center only is up. It's still a slow rolling just outside the net. Now we're in the corner. Blaze with the pickup. In comes Carigo off the wall. Toma playing the bounce, is going back center, and only is there on defense. Nemo pushes back, trying to get in the way, takes the challenge, but it's going right towards his net. Carigo with the last touch sends it off at the crossbar. Now we're back in the corner of Dark Jr. only in possession, going off the wall, over to MX, great team play, over to Carigo. Carigo just wide, no follow-up for him as Blaze is there on defense. Ball's getting sent back towards mid. Toma with the touch, sends it to the corner. Only waiting very, very patiently. Great defense. Nemo with the steal, pass down to Blaze. Blaze sends it to the wall. Off the wall is the bounce, and MX is there. Straight to the backboard, Toma on defense. They do get past him. A little bit too much sauce on that touch, and it goes to the other side. Toma taking the corner boost, sending it down to Nemo. Nemo off the backboard. It's rolling up off the ceiling, bounce it down. Toma couldn't get the read on that. Carigo and MX both go up for that. A double commit. Is that going to eat them up? We shall see. Toma sending it over to Blaze off the wall. Once again, Toma has no follow-up. Carigo sending it down to the backboard. Blaze is there using the last of his boost. Nemo trying to get a follow-up, helping out Blaze. Couldn't quite do it. Blaze is still going to stick with it. Gets 3 touches and sends it center. A demo takes out Toaster, and Blaze has to follow it up. Nemo with the attack. Toma is back with the pass over to Nemo. Nemo with a great setup. Kind of a hard angle, and team was just not ready for that one. We are at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Another shot by MX, saved away by Toma. Only going for it. Pass over to MX. There's the shot, and crossbar once again. A follow-up shot by Carigo, and that one's gonna go in. What's up, Linford? How's it going? And we gotta hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Cheers. Definitely think I needed that. Official is spelled wrong. Okay. I thought that was for me. Sorry. Alright, did not mean to miss out on Toma's goal here, but we have kickoff by Blaze. Toma with a great cheat, and that one's just gonna go in the net to tie up the game. Here we go. Kickoff number 3. Carigo taking it. Sending it to the corner as they swipe that corner boost. Blaze with the touch off the wall over to MX. MX to Carigo to the backboard. A little wide, just to the left side. MX with the follow-up, keeping it active on the offensive side. Carigo with the challenge over to Only. Only bounces it out center, and Blaze with the launch. MX already up, gets the stop of the play there. Nice little pass by Blaze over to Nemo. Nemo got the double. I don't know if Dark Jr. actually hit that or Nemo did, but we're about to find out. Nemo with a great pop-up, great setup. He did get the double. There it is. A 2-1 game, 1 minute, 44 seconds on the clock. And our 4th kickoff is going to the wall. Nemo is on it. As they go for the shot, Carigo grabs the save, sending it to the corner. A bounce off the wall, goes straight to Toma. Toma with the shot, and that's going to extend the lead for SCR here. A 3-1 game with 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. Lots of ones, lots of threes. Great setup here. I can see SCR is finally finding their mojo here. They found the team chemistry, and they're syncing together a lot more in this game. Typically it is, you know, game 2, sometimes even game 3 or 4 that you start to see teams, you know, kind of warming up officially, unless they just have it like that, but typically it is around game 2 though. But here we got MX with the pass over to Only with a great read, keeping it away from the double defense in the net. That's going to cut the lead in half. We have a 3-2 game, 1 minute, 18 seconds on the clock. Only taking kickoff, sending it to Nemo. Nemo over to MX with the turnaround. Off the left side wall, Blaze with the clear, keeping it towards the wall. He is following it up, no boost in the tank, gets it around 1, can't get past Carigo. Things get turned around, but Toma is there with the response, Only with the soft touch. Toma can't keep up with it. Nemo with the steal, no double off the bounce. Toma with the challenge. Ball still going towards center. Blaze just misses that. We have an open net shot on, just wide. Toma is back. MX with the touch just before Blaze. Another challenge goes right towards the net. Nemo is there with the save. As he gets bumped off, we have Toma with the clear. It is a shot, and MX grabs the save as he goes for the full field dribble. He is wide into the corner. Blaze now turning things around. A little bit of a wave dash off the wall to keep up with it. Toma with the turn off of the wall. Gets the second touch, but it is not the touch he needed there. He actually stopped the ball just outside the net. Very, very close. We have 7 seconds and 1 point to go. Blaze on the attack. Over to MX as he gets bumped. Toma stopping the momentum just a little bit. Nemo turning things around. Goes for the double. And there it is. SCR taking game number 2. Thank you, Tuba. W mod. I miss having you as a mod and like doing this, low-key. I don't know if I ever told you, but I appreciate it, and yeah. I think for a while Clarky was doing it, but yeah. Toma in chat. I can't do this. I'm playing keyboard and mouse. Oh my gosh. How? Is there an echo? Hold up. He used to main it? Okay. No, we sound good. Ish. Yeah, that's you, Blaze, not me. No offense. Alrighty. So, we are on game point now. SCR. If they win this, that's gonna end the series, but this is the last leg for Dark Jr. for this game. Let's see what happens as things unravel. We do have our kickoff already happened. Only with the turnaround, we have Dark Jr. on the attack. They do have a shot. Blaze with the save. Only with a demo on Nemo. Cooking up the fish tonight, but another shot saved away by Carigo. As the ball goes off of the wall, we do have a challenge. MX sending it down to Only. Only over to Blaze. Blaze with the own goal. There it is. First goal of the game goes to Dark Jr. It might just be my voice. I'm sorry. Alright. Warm drink. Hopefully it helps a little bit. Here we go, second kickoff. We have a demo on play. Toma in control, gets the reset, gets the second touch, and Only is there on defense, waiting right in the corner of the goal. There's the clear over to Blaze. Blaze with the catch, but he gets demoed out as third man. That's going to leave the net open, and Carigo is going to capitalize. Let's take a look at this one more time. Blaze with the catch, MX with the demo, and like I said, he was third man, so net is left wide open, and that got capitalized on. Great team play by Dark Jr. here. That's going to extend the lead for them as we head into kickoff number 3 as it's rolling off the ceiling. A challenge mid-air MX. Followed up by Carigo. Toma with the touch over to Blaze. Only with the touch over to Blaze once again. Slowly have the ball moving towards the net, but Toma's going to get the clear officially. Pushing SCR back onto offense. Only gets past Blaze. He's got 2 defenders right in front of him and 1 behind him who's going to demo him out. But that 3rd shot is going to go in the net by MX5. Maybe possibly Maze. Toma with 1 touch. It's a pop-up and MX just beats him. It is off the crossbar, but it still goes in. It's a 0-3 game. 3 minutes, 29 seconds to go. Dark Jr. knows that this is their last chance to stay alive in the series, and it's now or never to start the reverse sweep. So, really good to see that they are cranking up their engines, igniting the nitro. Whatever it is working, and they are winning. We have another shot, ×2. Nemo with the save. Carigo keeping it active, though. Great setup. And it's saved away by Nemo. What a save. In comes MX once again. And Nemo with the save. It is followed up by a challenge. And it is just wide. Carigo with the shot. And that one's going to go in. Alrighty. I don't know what happened to Dark Jr. in the, 10-20 seconds after game number 2. But, whatever they did, it's working. Okay. Here we go, a 0-4 game, 2 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. This is incredible. Another shot by Nemo, not registered by Rocket League for some reason. Toma with the setup, over to Nemo! And it's saved away by Only. In comes Blaze with the challenge, it's off the wall. Carigo over to Toma, Toma to the corner, Only got bumped. In comes Blaze, and there's the first goal for SCR here. Hi, Rex. Great follow-up play here. Here we go. And our next kickoff, getting turned around by Dark Jr. here. Carigo with the touch off the ceiling over to Nemo. Nemo sending it down towards mid, past mid. Challenged by MX off the corner, bouncing center. Carigo's there with 1 touch. Blaze with the stop of momentum, turning things around using the last of his boost. A challenge by MX turns things around once again. Nemo falling back. A demo on MX clears up some of the pressure. In comes Nemo around the corner, past Carigo. No second man in sight for him. That was a great dribble by Nemo, and he just did not have the support he needed there to put another one in the net. But that was very, very clean. Highlight to Nemo there. Alright, as he turns things around again, Carigo sends it down to the corner. Only having to recalibrate there. Blaze with the demo on MX. Excuse me. Blaze now in possession, going towards the net. MX with the challenge. In comes Blaze once more. Over to Toma. Nice little back pass. A double committed challenge pushes the ball center. There's the shot. Post doing the defense. As it gets sent out, Toma sends it to the wall. There's the pinch, the turnaround. MX sending it down to Blaze, who goes up for it. Over to Carigo as he tries to get a clear out. Carigo moving it down, taking that mid boost, gets the reset, and it's challenged out, pushed out to MX, but Blaze is there with the read. Nemo from the corner. Over to Blaze, who gets challenged by Only. MX is up for the challenge on Toma. Great read. We got 45 seconds to go, and we have a 3-goal deficit. MX going towards the net. Nemo stopping the momentum. Toma with the touch off the wall. Nemo with the follow-up touch just outside the net. Carigo is there. Blaze with the steal over to Only, and that one's gonna go in. Carigo sends it to the corner. In comes Blaze. One nice touch off his wheel, it looked like. And unfortunately, that is going to be an own goal, but that actually almost looked in even if defense wasn't there. But we'll never know. So, a 2-4 game. We now have a 2-goal deficit, 2 to 4, 20 seconds. All right, 1 goal deficit, 3 to 4, 21 seconds. Kickoff. Blaze with the follow-up, gets 1 touch, pushes it center, only panics just a little bit, understandably, and Toma capitalizes on that. 3 to 4, 21 seconds. Here we go, kickoff, number 8. Nemo, going for it. MX sends it to the corner. In comes Toma. Blaze with the backup, but Carigo is there. Blaze with the turn over to Only. A double commit just outside the net. It's rolling down. Only with the touch. 3 seconds. Ball's getting cleared away. Toma with the save. Can it stay up? It doesn't. Dark Jr. with the win. That's a 2-1 game series. Dark Jr. keeps themselves alive for 1 more game. That's going to push us to game number 4. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, we're good. Sorry. I want to have a clear voice for y'all. Whew. Nearly got the 4 back. No, you really did. You almost did. That was intense. That was insane. You guys are crazy. Absolutely nutty. I'm just kidding. But here we go. We are getting ready for game number 4. If you were just tuning in, this is week number 1 in 86 League. We got Dark Jr. on orange side, SCR Legacy on the blue side. Game series is 2-1. Dark Jr. just kept themselves alive. And here we have a goal number 1 going to SCR Legacy here. If SCR wins this, that's going to end the series. So Dark Jr. needs to do exactly what they did last game and bring it to this one. Hello, E-Bear. Good to see you. I was hoping I was casting at a time you're available. Not including your cast pretty soon. Here we go, though. Got Summer Blaze taking it just outside the net. MX trying to get the touch. Carigo's going to be the one to do it, though. Send it down to Nemo. Nemo to the other side, right where Toma is. Toma off the wall, back to Nemo, and it's shut down by Only as it rolls back towards the net. Blaze is there, grabbing the save. He is challenged. Plays the bounce off the wall over to Toma. Toma with the clear to the backboard. Only helping out Carigo, trying to get ready for this read, and they do. Carigo's still sticking with it. He is on it like a hawk. Moving downfield, MX with the backup. No boost, no problem. He gets it just outside the net. A bump on Toma, and a challenge keeps the ball at bay. We're now moving from the corner with Toma here, getting past 1 defender, not past Carigo as second man. A challenge by Blaze sends it to the wall, going right towards the corner, and it's saved away by Only. Great challenges out here. We have a small clear, Only gonna capitalize on it, and we have a tie game now. 1-1, 3 minutes, 49 seconds on the clock. Speaking of which, I do need to update the thread for your game, E-Bear. Here we go, a double demo. Blaze taking out Carigo and Carigo taking out Blaze, and it's not a date. We have Nemo up in the air, sending it to the left side of the field. In comes Carigo, moving it back and down towards the corner, but Toma has a response and is not going to let that happen. MX with the touch, keeping it from being on target and going to the corner. Carigo with the follow-up, sends it down the field past mid. Blaze with the turnaround, Nemo grabbing that mid boost and turning, going straight towards the backboard. MX got in the way, Toma with the pass to Blaze, Blaze with the shot. Carigo's on defense, in comes Nemo. Great challenges, the ball goes out back center. Toma keeping it in the corner. Followed up, second touch, Only on defense, sends it out. We do have a push out, Only in possession, going towards mid. Blaze getting in the way, moving it back towards the corner. Toma with the follow-up. MX is on defense, grab the save. Bouncing from the corner, Nemo getting challenged straight away too. Summer almost with the setup, Only offsetting it, sends it down to Carigo. Carigo over to Toma, who grabs the save from the shot. Ball's back in the corner here. We have Blaze with a demo on MX, only with the touch. Ball's just outside the net. Toma with the clear. In comes Carigo, but he is a challenge. He's still sticking with it though. We do have a touch from Toma. And a nice clear by Nemo. It is a shot! Oh my goodness! That was a pinch, wasn't it? Toma, over to Nemo, and it was a pinch. Okay, I didn't see that the first time. I was wondering how that was so fast. Okay, Toma is actually going to be the one to score that one, but big credit to Nemo for being there. Alrighty. Here we go, Toma. Challenge by Carigo. Sorry, excuse me, guys. We do have another clear from the corner. Blaze with the touch over to Toma. In comes Carigo with the turnaround. Great read, no boost in the tank. As they fall out, Only's going to take over. It's a 3v1 basically. That's what it's looking like. MX not there in time as the ball goes back to their backboard. In comes Toma with the shot. And that's in. We now have an extended lead for SCR here. 3-1, 1 minute, 22 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Kickoff number 5. Nemo and MX going at it. Blaze with the follow-up. In comes Toma. Slowing down his car. Calculating his move here. Off the backboard. One more touch. Okay, go crazy. MX with the challenge. Sending it out. Only with the touch. Carigo with the follow-up. Full team effort ahead. Right outside the net. But Nemo's going to turn things around here. Him and Blaze working together. I saw that setup too. Oh my goodness. There's the shot! Saved away by MX5. Toma with the turnaround over to Carigo. Carigo with the small clear. Blaze with the turnaround once again, pushing it to the corner. Off the backboard, in comes Toma. Toma off the backboard, no double tap. Do we have a third man? We do not. Great passing play there. I don't know who was working with Maze right there, but great passing plays. I like the plan. Execution might not have been there, but A for effort. Toma off the backboard only, and MX were there. Nemo going for the shot, saved away by Only. Blaze turning things around here. Okay, Carigo with the challenge, pushing it to the corner, and we have a demo. Nemo taken out. Only with a touch off the wall. It's bouncing. Blaze sending it down to the ground. And that's going to end our series here. SCR Legacy are crowned your winners for week number 1 in this match of 86 League. Wow, GG's. I'm actually... My kiddo left, so I can come on camera real quick. I do just want to properly say goodbye to everybody. Maybe not goodbye. So, first off, GG's. Congratulations to our winner, SCR Legacy, okay? Don't forget to score report, you guys. I can't do that. Xbox player here. But anyways, thank you so much for having me as your caster. This was so much fun. Again, I do apologize for my voice. I'm still just kind of getting over a little bit of a cold, but it was fun nonetheless. Side note, I'm going to be setting up another cast because I did let them know that I was possibly going to be a little bit late, and I'm 4 minutes late, in quotes. So I'm going to be setting up a second cast. I'm going to end this one, and then I'm going to be live again, and that'll be my final cast. So if you want to watch a little bit more Rocket League and hang out with me, that would be amazing. And yeah, come back in like 2 minutes. But if not, I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you're watching from. I appreciate you. Thanks for, carving out a little time of your day to spend here in the Rocket League community with us. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. You already know the deal. And if you're new here, welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Drop a follow if you like it. And, yeah, come hang out sometime. But I'll see you guys. I gotta get this lobby set up real quick.